Just came out a shower. Boy, you don't know how beautiful the shower is. But I'm here watching the television, and here you can see Channel 12 is talking about the hurricane, and the national channel live, they're talking about John Canoe. Watch this. John Canoe. Live. That's Channel 12. We just went to a Category 5 in Abaco. I was so proud of the news reporting in Freeport. These guys were around the clock giving you information until our power went off in Abaco. Somebody just told me today is Saturday, Sabbath. And the Bahamas National Television is focusing live report on Junkanoo, and not in all America, all over the world. They are tuned in to the hurricane, and the government of the Bahamas is speaking about Junkanoo on Saturday. As Jerome right there is talking about the hurricane and trying to give information. Forget the government. Trying to get my mind back. Wow. I'm getting my smile back. Wow, I just had a shower. Last night I had a shower, but I couldn't figure the hot shower. But just now I just showered for 2 hours. And boy, a shower is better than sex. I never thought water could feel so good. I hold up my balls and I scrub under my balls for 45 minutes to try to scrub Category 5 diseases, wind, debris from under my egg bag. 45 minutes I scrub them till they turn white. And you know you had a good shower? When you had a full bar of soap and it's gone. I keep showering for 2 hours till the soap disappeared. I feel brand new. And as I switch to the hurricane, boy, the same thing happened in Floyd 20 years ago. The government is trying to charge duty on the things that people are trying to bring to the loved ones. They're trying to micromanage relief, and they ain't got enough brains to even clear the road. In Dundastan, Marshaba, the first thing we did is clear the road. I think Silbert Mills was the chief counselor there. We had a plan. We bought chainsaws. First daylight, we were sawing the trees, the poles out of the street so that people could find their loved ones safe passage. That's just common sense, you know. When I left there, we couldn't pass. It was like a jigsaw puzzle trying to pass the debris. My neighbor, Miss Cornish, for 45 years, trying to dry out. She lost a roof. I don't know why she's alive today, her and her family, because that place is on the waterfront in a huge house. The roof gone. And she can't see too well, but she called out to me. She said, "Hi." I said, "How you doing, Anna Mae? Could you please give me a glass of water?" I had 1 gallon that wasn't open. The other gallon I was pouring on my head to try to cool off. And I carried a gallon over there and opened it, give her a glass of water. And she said, "Thank you," and give me a hug. Boy, that was a good hug. And I gave her the whole gallon. I said, you take this. So "You sure?" I said, "Yeah, you got some young ones in there, some grandkids. You take that. I'm going to be okay." And when I got at the Marshall International Airport trying to evacuate, the water and the supplies were piled to the roof. Same thing in Hurricane Floyd. Why is the water piled to the roof? 3 miles from the airport is Dunderstown. And why is the stuff not being transferred to the people? On the runway, Planes are coming in with tons and tons of things. They're on the runway with nobody to collect them from off the airplane to bring them into people that needs it. That is because you have people that don't know what to do, want to be in charge, but they can't even be in charge when there's not a crisis. A crisis of this magnitude, you need your best people to come aboard. That ain't happening in Abaco. You imagine in Abaco you're dying for water, and the water is only 3 miles from you, stuck to the ceiling, like they leave it there for tourist information, for tourists to look at. No organization, no organization, no organization. I felt bad that I had to leave because I said, only wussies run away. But if I didn't go, I wouldn't be here because it begins to get on you. You can't get around. You don't have a place to go back home to. Food is running out. You got to get the pond water to flush the bathroom. The pond is drying up. The mosquitoes will begin to attack you. The flies are on the way. I had to come and get my mental capacity back. The road should be clear. There should be vehicles bringing the stuff back to the people. Flamingo Air and all of them were giving, Western Air were giving free transport to personal disaster, and Bahamas Air was charging $75. And after they recognized that, the Bahamas government recognized that Western Air was making them look like the jackass that they are, they then announced that they're doing free passage. Recap, you imagine, I saw the shops loaded with people trying to get goods for the hurricane to survive after the hurricane. Every dollar that they spent, their last dollars, went up in water. They had no food, spent their last dollar, couldn't find the food, can't find the clothes, nowhere to cook, and every dollar that they had, they invested to survive the hurricane, and the hurricane took everything. And the government of the Bahamas can't get water to my people in Abaco. But it is the people's time. You get the government you deserve. In the shelter, I heard everybody praying this big prayer, how they pray for survival. And I always question those things. I said, I ain't praying, y'all pray. It is what it is. It's happening. And they believe because they prayed, they are alive. That ain't so. The universal God allow us to be alive. Your prayer ain't mean nothing. What about the pastors that lost all their homes? The pastors, the leading pastors, lost their homes and their church. You think they wasn't praying? But I didn't hear one person pray this prayer. They say that they are working to go to a better place. I wanted them and I asked them, I say, why y'all praying? Why you don't pray and ask God to take you to this better place that you talk about glory land, walking on streets of gold? This is your time to exit this earth and get out of here. Pray that prayer. Ain't nobody praying that going home prayer. I'm going to go to heaven. I said, if you already believe in your religion, believe in what you're saying, pray to leave out. God, take me out of this misery. Take me into your bosom, the bosom of Abraham. Lord, I am ready to receive the glory, the goodness, the splendor, and all the beautiful things that heaven's supposed to be. God, take me out of this bisexual hurricane called Dorian. Take me away from this brute. Take me into your bosom. Nobody prayed that prayer. I was listening to that prayer. You're not ready to go? Y'all ready to go to heaven? Well, we ain't going nowhere. We're ready to go to heaven. They ain't serious. I would have prayed that prayer and say, take me into your arms. I'm ready. I'm longing for beautiful land. Nobody in that room wanted to go to beautiful land, that splendor, that glorious place, that magnificent jewel, that heavenly place. Nobody wanted to go there. I was looking and waiting and listening for that prayer, but nobody wanted to go nowhere. They think their prayer saved them. Didn't happen. The universal God saved them, saved me. And I didn't pray. I just held on, paid attention, watched the eye, and I dashed. Now, who gonna take charge when the government trying to say which airplane should come in to give the relief? You ever see a government say, you can't come in until we give you authorization to come in? People trying to come in to help, and the government is stopping them from helping our people when they don't have they don't even have a plane, the government don't have a helicopter. But people are there that understand that we went through the worst disaster in the history of this hemisphere, and the government is saying, nope, we got to check your ID, nope, we got to charge you duty, nope, you cannot come in. Wow. Abaco, we are in trouble for a long time. But you got the government that you deserve. It is the people's time. I ain't one of those people. But good luck to Abaco. I got to get back, but I got to get mobile, get my strength back. But it's just happening in this country. A government that don't have an inkling of what's going on, and they don't want to put the people up. Stephen Russell, whatever that Russell man name in charge of NEMA, man, get away with him. He's a zero, and he's been there 20 years, and he don't wait a shilling. Go back in history and see what a shilling is. That's what the NEMA director is. He don't wait two dog shit. But he's been there 20 years of doing nothing and collecting a salary and collecting checks, and nobody knows what he's doing with them checks because they ain't none of them reach Abaco yet. What are you doing with the money? Hurricane is a disaster to most of us, but these people in charge, it is lucrative payday. While we're suffering, they collecting the money and put it in their back pocket, and we got to defend for ourselves. This is one of these Kai Care videos. Kai Care, that's why I'm bringing it to the people, raw, unscented, on WCAY.